Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Trekyards. He is Commander Cock.
He's got him Foley.
Yes, and we love ships of all kinds, and shapes, and colors. We're here today to talk about a new starship, which we probably will never see again, and that is the Shepherd spacecraft from the episode 2, Season 1 of Strange New Worlds.
Well, you won't see it on screen, but you might see it on your desk as an eagle moss, although some of the structures of it might be a little bit annoying. I would say they sort of achieved that with the Solar Sailor, but that one is renowned for breaking most people's broke. Sorry, yes, Shepherd's ship, yes. It appeared literally out of nowhere with zero lead up, and it sort of is. It both fires very, very powerful torpedoes that take out the Enterprise shields, and also ones that do very little.
And it gets damaged very easily. Apparently has no shielding.
Yes, despite being more advanced in every way, it has zero shields, and can be... Yeah, the pace kind of determined how powerful a ship is, which was either, oh my god, versus,
Yep.
But look at the design today, not the lack of logic of it. So, Stuart, what do you think when it appeared on screen? Obviously, it had to be on the trailers more, so you've seen the ship for several months, but seeing it on this show, what do you think?
I thought it was very interesting 1960s style design, actually, and that view of them facing off I thought was really well done in the trailer, so I was looking forward to it. It was a little underwhelming, honestly, because it wasn't really much of a problem. It missed them with almost every weapon, and
after 25%
shields,
after those shields.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I think it very much fits with the 1960s kind of style of what they would have for an enemy ship. Of course, in TOS it would be like a little blip on the screen and not really seen too much. But I think they did a pretty good job of just showing something new and different. So yeah, I kind of liked it. How about you?
It definitely is a harkening back to stylistically the old school in that it's just a series of basic primary shapes put together in a basic way and then given all this texturing and elaborateness, which makes it feel complicated, but it's incredibly simple. I mean, you could probably model the basics of this with, one hand tied behind your back, which is not a problem. It's just, it is a clever way of having that old school and new school put together. Now, because it is just covered in lights, there's not really any form follows function vibe to it. There's just it big thing in space with ring with lots of windows is pew pew. Like, there's nothing you can pull from it tech-wise except it has an emitter at the front. It's not been thought through in any way, and you can kind of sense that. It's just shapes with stuff on them. And that's kind of how it also feels in the episode as well. It just is there to be there. It could be replaced with any ship, in any race, in any vibe, in anything. In terms of, like, the presence it has, just has to be big. But because it is that generic in a way, it fits in really well with, like I said, the 60s vibe of shapes on screen. So it's an interesting duality ship. Like, it never needs to be in it again. It's not that interesting, but it still fits in the vibe of what the original, like, more remastered could do, So it's a weird one. The next view, of course, sees it from every view we see, which actually I remember feeling it was in the episode more, but scrolling through is actually not in it very much, actually, if you break down the number of shots, and they're all primarily the same. So this gives you a lot clearer view, though, but also it's kind of the same view from every view.
Yeah, no, it makes me wonder what the ship is what's capable of. I think it might have a cloaking device of some sort with the way it appeared, honestly, because it didn't warp in. We didn't get any. It was there. So probably has a cloaking device. They say it's super advanced. We don't want to mess with it, and yet, it doesn't really do much to them, and it's easily damaged. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I actually think the Shepherds are a pretty interesting look for an alien race, and the ship definitely follows that. Yes, we would probably never see it again. It's one of those TOS one-offs, but it's still very cool to see. It's not as interesting a design. It looks really elaborate when you first see it, but there's really, like you said, not much to it going on.
Apart from the long shots, you only get one close-up, but you can see how it really isn't detailed. There's just shapes. Like, there is no detail. It's just plates and lights, and the lights clearly aren't windows from kind of how, like, they don't feel like windows the way they're kind of framed on the side. They're just sort of lights. I'm sure they are windows, but they're all on curved surfaces, which seems a bit odd. And then at the front view you can see it is just concentric rings with, I guess, 4 engine pods with the middle. So it is extremely simple. I don't ever get to the back view really, so it's just the front Yeah, it's very, very much a first look, moving on. But that's what it was, though. And that's why episodic's interesting, because it can be, there, gone, doesn't matter. So it will not leave any impression, I think, in people's brains. I think in the trailer it left more impression because it was big and it was bold. But when you see more of it, you realise it's actually very simple and basic. And I think it will be forgotten quite quickly. The alien, though, phenomenal. That he'll be remembered. But I think the ship itself is actually like just a weird... It does more than one thing in your brain, but then it ends up going in one ear out the other.
I'm interested to see if they'll take this model and like add or subtract things to it for a different alien of the week, kind of TOS style.
That'd be funny.
I don't know.
Yeah, take the middle bit, add some wings, add some. No, that's a funny. Yeah, I would be down for that. That's a cool idea.
Take the rings off, and yeah, we are the ship guys. We do like talking about ships, and we want to, cover the ones that we see, because Strange New Worlds is probably going to give us some good ones. Hopefully we'll have some to compare as well, like Klingon ships and stuff. But I want to hear what you guys think about the design. That's really important to us. We do love our community. So comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to click the notification bell icon.
Will you buy the Moss model
and like the video
when it comes out? That's the question.
Exactly. And we have an affiliate link to
there we go. See, it all links in.
Save yourself some money.
All links in.
But if you want to join us for the lives, you can do that as well, because we do like, as we said, talking about this and actually interacting with you guys about such things.
And support us directly if you can via liking. Well, you already said those things, but you can like by showing how much you like it with a super chat during those lives, or PayPal, Trekyards@hotmail.com, or Patreon monthly. Join the channel monthly, or you can even super thanks in the videos themselves. If you enjoyed this video especially, I want to throw $1 our way or more. Put it down below. Let us know. We certainly appreciate it, and it all makes the channel able to keep going and make these sorts of videos because no one else does them. And that's okay. That's why we're here.
That's right, and we love doing it. So, anyway, until next time, I'm Captain Foley.
I'm Connor Holmes. Bye, guys.
See ya.